An episode is entitled Selina Kyle, and it was once again directed by Danny Cannon and was written by Bruno Heller. Yeah, Heller. Plot of this episode is that Bullock and Gordon are sent on this case to find these homeless children because there are child snatchers who are kidnapping homeless children. One of them is Selina Kyle. So they have to find them and stop them before they capture more. I like this episode. I really liked, but this episode was really good. I will say that there probably are flaws with it, I don't really know. Ben McKenzie, who plays James Gordon, I really liked him in this episode. He really pulled it off here. And I really liked it, and I really liked the stuff that he does. And it can sort of show you that he's the one last good man in Gotham, because Gotham's corrupted, and it has and when cops do stuff, they will do it by force. They will get their hands dirty, or they'll just shoot someone. I like the actor playing James Gordon. And I know he doesn't have a mustache, but this is an origin story. What do you expect? Donald Long has Harvey Dent. He still impresses in this episode. I really liked him. It was very fun. It was really a fun character to watch here, and he really showed it here. And the action and the stuff that he does do is really fun. David Mazel's Bruce Wayne. Like the other episode, he doesn't really get a whole lot to do. But I really didn't like him in this episode. He really does a lot of stupid stuff. One at the beginning of the episode, he puts his hand on this candle, and then two, when Alfred and Gordon are talking, he just listens to it, and I know I get it. Now, we'll talk about him after. Sean Pertwee as Alfred Pennywood. Like I said, I liked him in the first episode, and he does improve here. Many people might say that he's sort of a bit jerk to Bruce, but I don't really get it. Alfred was like that in the comics. He was a hard man, and he was from the military, and it seems like that's what they're going in this episode. I really don't blame Alfred, and anyway, when he does get angry at Bruce for doing that thing, he sort of does apologise, and it just shows you that he sort of does still respect Bruce. But I really don't like that Bruce is trying to conquer fear. I know that Bruce just lost his parents, but I don't think kids will do that. I don't think kids will just straight up say, oh, my parents are dead, and they just go, oh, well, if people can be heroes, I'm gonna be what? I'm just gonna conquer fear because I don't. Robin Lord Taylor as Oswald Cobblepot. I liked him in this episode. He was actually really good. He didn't do a whole lot in this episode, unlike he did in the first one. But he was a pretty menacing character in this, because you got one moment where he's with these two guys, and when one of them calls a penguin. Okay, if you guys don't know, in this show, whenever people call him a penguin, he will sort of get set off and he'll kill them. When one of them calls him a penguin, he breaks the bowl and stabs him in the throat. He holds one of them hostage and has the guy's mom tell him to give him millions of dollars or you'll kill him. But yeah, it shows you that he's a very menacing character in this episode. Jane Peter Smith. I liked her this time around. I liked her in this episode, but she didn't really do a whole lot in this episode, which kind of bothered me a little bit. But that's beside the point. Then we got the actress. Then we got Cameron Bacondova, who plays Selina Kyle, and she was okay in the episode. But I do like her in this episode. I do like some of the things she does. But she really doesn't do anything in this episode. I mean, yeah, she ripped someone's eye out, which was pretty brutal. But aside from that, yeah, she runs away from there. But aside from that, she just she gets caught like 2 times, and it's a really big problem. And she has to be saved by Gordon for some reason. Now, there's not really a whole lot of action in this episode, but there are some pretty intense moments, really intense moments. So I really don't know what to say. Episode 1 was a very fun episode. It was really great, and it really had a solid cast and great action, great cinematography, which the second episode has a great. But yeah, the cinematography in the second episode was really great and really well choreographed. But you know, not well choreographed. All I'm saying. Yeah. But overall, the first and second episode were very great. I'm looking forward to the next episode, which is entitled The Balloon Man. I hope that looks really good. But yeah, I'm gonna give these 9.5 out of 10. So see you guys, and I'll see you guys next week when I talk about The Balloon Man.